Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Duke. This is my YouTube channel. Waking up from the dream, as opposed to living the dream. You could say living the dream is like living a life without real purpose. Living the dream is like seeking new experiences, living under the spell, in the trance. Living the dream is where you actually believe you are your body, or you believe you are the avatar. It's like a person playing a video game that's actually got so involved into the game that they forgot they were actually playing a game. There might even be some influence in the game to keep the player from remembering who he really is as well. To keep you trapped in fear, guilt, and confusion. Most of all our major institutions, religion, psychology, pretty much all of it, our entire educational system is all based on false knowledge. Religion is meant to confuse with half-truths. It's kind of like half-true. It's meant to keep you confused, thinking there's a Messiah outside yourself. It's all designed to, it's all kind of like a big giant mathematical prison, holographic prison. First thing to realize is the avatar. When you look in the mirror, you're staring at an avatar. It's not who you really are. When the veil of the five senses are lifted, you see that you're actually consciousness itself. You're unlimited. You're an immortal being that occupies or is plugged in a sense, to these avatars. The first step, waking up from the spell, is transformational forgiveness. You look around, you realize that all the separate bodies, they're actually in a sense they're actually you, because when you trace it all back, it all goes back to one source, oneself. The world, in a sense, is kind of like there's a part of us that denied reality and created a closed system, and then in order to rule that system, it had to keep a number of us completely ignorant. So that way, power, control, and all these games could be played inside this closed system. But once you wake up, once you take full responsibility, the process of unlearning and transformational forgiveness, you start to become free from that system. And it's through forgiveness, realizing that there's actually nothing to forgive. That's really the key, is because everything here that you see with the five senses is actually a type of illusion. So you start to begin the process of brotherly love. You see everybody around you. You start to forgive because you see that everybody's under the influence. Not under the influence of, well, the body might be under the influence of chemicals, but the mind is under a spell. The fallen ego mind, where we're pitted against each other in this game of specialness. Everything's about specialness, special relationships. We don't see everybody as the same infinite spiritual beings. We see each other as these specialized bodies. Where am I going with all this? Waking up from the dream is living a life with the purpose of waking up from this game, becoming more conscious, becoming more self-aware. There's many tools and systems to help do that. What else is there here? Oh yeah, so the first step is to become conscious that you're actually in a sleeping state. That's probably one of the most important things that I always stress, is to realize that, you can even look in the mirror and see that you're under the spell of a biological machine. The brain, the central nervous system, is actually a byproduct of the mind, or the essential self. So you have to see that you're under the influence of a biological machine and all its sensory apparatus. So you're not really seeing reality as it is. That's probably the most important thing to realize, is that you're in a sleeping state. To have the humility to actually admit that you're in a sleeping state. It makes it easier to forgive people around you too. It's not to like I don't know, accept their behaviors or whatever. It's just you see through the game. You see the game for what it is. And let's see here. Fear in all its many forms. The media, the news, as you can see, it's all designed to pit us against each other. Yeah, waking up from the dream. I'll be making more videos on that very soon. Thought I'd get something out there, and look forward to talking about this stuff more. This is just a reminder video to snap out of the haze, snap out of the daze, and I will look forward to making more videos.